Dreams are your spiritual compass and your subconscious map. Let's explore 11 different types of dreams and understand their impact on both your physical, mental, and spiritual realities. Have you ever wondered what actually was going on as you dream? And what purpose do dreams actually have? Let's look at it from 3 different perspectives: science, psychology, and spirituality. And while we're all familiar with these surreal landscapes of the dreamland, sleep science behind these nocturnal journeys is very complex. Most of the action takes place during rapid eye movement or REM sleep. In this phase, our brains are buzzing with activity, almost like we're awake. The parts of our brains that are responsible for emotions, memory, and sensory impressions, they come alive. While the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logical reasoning, takes the backseat. Well, usually that is. There is an exception. During lucid dreams, there's actually an increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, reflecting conscious control within the dream. And conversely, nightmares, they often involve the amygdala, which processes fears and other strong emotions. One of the most fascinating findings of modern science is that dreams seem to have these really essential functions, from consolidating memories and problem solving to preparing us for real-life dangers. But dreams are not just about neurobiology. They can also open the door to our subconscious mind, as well as spiritual realms. I'd like to compare dreams to breathing. Let me explain. So breathing is this fundamental physiological process. It's a constant in our lives and typically occurring completely unconsciously. Our bodies naturally regulate our breathing to sustain our vital organs, respond to physical exertion, or react to moments of emotional intensity. Yet, through mindfulness and disciplines like yoga, meditation, we can take conscious control of our breathing, of our breath. So in doing so, we can manipulate our physical responses, calming the nervous system, reducing stress, and even enhancing mental clarity. Like breathing, dreaming is also another natural, unconscious process. Dreams happen without our control, often depicting complex narratives. They can range from the mundane scenarios to surreal escapades. Our dreams offer this peek into our subconscious mind, unearthing fears and desires and memories that might not surface in our waking lives. They can act as a mirror to our psyche, providing insight into our emotional and mental states. However, much like we can control our breath, we can also gain control, or some of it at least, over our dreams. Lucid dreaming through various techniques. So lucid dreaming occurs when the dreamer realizes that they are dreaming and to a certain extent can influence the dream narrative. And this allows for a unique form of self-exploration and can even be used as a form of therapy for conditions like post-traumatic stress syndrome. But what's even more fascinating is how both these processes, breathing and dreaming, form this bridge between our physical and spiritual worlds. So breathing exercises like pranayama, used in yoga, are used to balance the body's energy and facilitate spiritual experiences and deep realizations. And they help to center the mind and connect us with the present moment, drawing us closer to our inner divine selves, or God if you prefer. And throughout my childhood and teens, my dreams, they seem more real, more vivid and beautiful in this 3D world. I felt so free, and I could teleport anywhere, I could talk with animals, I could even breathe underwater. I visited other planets, solar systems. And at the age of 14, I had my first spiritual awakening through a dream. My heart opened and I experience this in a profound way, how everything is one, how there's only love, there's no separation, just pure love. No wonder dreams have been considered this gateway to divine realms in many spiritual traditions, and they have been used as tools for prophecy, guidance, and spiritual insight. In Christianity, dreams have been seen as channels for divine messages, as evident in numerous biblical accounts, and Islamic tradition sees dreams as this important form of divine revelation, with certain dreams known as true dreams, believed to be sent by Allah. Buddhism perceives dreams as a reflection of the dreamer's mental and spiritual state. Native American traditions, they hold dreams in high regards and often use them for healing and spiritual guidance, while Aboriginal Australians believe dreams to connect us to the dream time, their understanding of the world's creation. So, just as the breath is the rhythm of our physical life, dreams can be seen as the rhythm of our inner spiritual life, and they both exist in the space between our conscious and our subconscious minds, between the physical and the spiritual worlds. By learning to control our breathing and navigating our dreams, we're giving the tools to delve deeper into our psyche and potentially the mysteries of the universe. Following our 11 different types of dreams. Normal dreams. Well, the most common type we experience is often based on everyday happenings or thoughts we have throughout the day or just before falling asleep. Daydreams. These are conscious dreams we have while awake, and they often reflect our desires, fears, and thoughts. Nightmares. Disturbing dreams that can wake us in fear. They're often indicative of stress, anxiety, or trauma. Recurring dreams. And these are dreams with repeated patterns and themes, potentially highlighting unresolved issues in our lives. False awakening dreams. In these dreams, we believe that we're waking up, but we're still dreaming. Healing dreams, believed to provide insights into our physical health. Prophetic dreams, also known as precognitive dreams, and these are believed by some people to predict future events. Signal dreams. These dreams help to solve problems and provide solutions. Epic dreams, also known as great dreams. They are exceptionally vivid and profound, often leaving lasting impressions. And we have lucid dreams. In these dreams, the dreamer is aware that they're dreaming and can even control the dream narrative. Mutual dreams. These are shared dreams between two or more people. A note on astral travel and out-of-body experience. These experiences are often associated with dreaming and sleep, as they are believed to take place when our subconsciousness separates from our physical body. And these type of experiences are considered more spiritual or metaphysical in nature, and are often associated with a deeper understanding of oneself and the universe. However, the scientific understanding and acceptance of these experiences vary a lot, to say the least. But let's have a brief look at each. Astral projection, or astral travel as it's commonly called. This is said to occur when your consciousness or astral body sort of travels outside your physical body to the so-called astral plane or a high dimension. And people who report astral travel experiences often describe this sense of floating, or flying, or visiting different locations, dimensions, times, encountering other beings. I've done that a lot in my life. Out-of-body experiences, similar to astral travel. An out-of-body experience is the sensation of floating outside your physical body. So while there are some commonly associated with near-death experiences or certain meditation practices, I've experienced that as well a lot, they can also occur during sleep or under conditions of extreme stress. Some say that they also can occur from spirits or angels, dead people or aliens visiting. The experiences often include a perception of one's physical body from an outside perspective. Dreams and their connection to astral travel and out-of-body experiences. Some people believe that certain types of dreams, such as lucid dreams and exceptionally vivid dreams, may in reality be astral travel or out-of-body experiences. The theory is that during these dreams, your consciousness isn't merely just creating this dream scenario, but it's actively traveling outside of your body. However, this belief is more prevalent in spiritual circles and isn't widely accepted by the mainstream scientific community. So, how can we explore and learn from this intricate realm? Well, first of all, to be able to do a dream analysis or a dream interpretation to decipher the symbolism of your dreams, well, it's good to actually remember it to be able to do it. And that might be easier said than done for many people. One way is to keep a dream journal. So you're noting down everything that you remember, even if it's just tiny little detail upon awakening. Sketching or drawing whatever you remember is also very effective. This practice can significantly improve your dream recall and provide you with these deep personal insights. Something more unconventional is to imagine that your brain, just like a phone, has the video recorder function. And just before falling asleep, you command your brain to record every dream that you have during that night. And as soon as you wake up in the morning, you tell your brain to play the dream recordings for you. And do that for a few nights and see what happens. Important to remember is that the thoughts, images, and emotions that we expose ourselves to before falling asleep can greatly influence our dreams, our mood, and even program our subconscious mind, as the door to our subconscious is open just before you're falling asleep and first thing as you wake up in the morning. There is still much to learn about the world of dreams, but one thing is clear. Whether you view them as a neurobiological phenomenon or a physiological exploration or a spiritual journey, dreams are a captivating part of a human experience that influence us a lot more than we tend to think. Check out my long-format YouTube video with 40 practical tips on how to fall asleep well and improve your dreams. Thanks for watching. Sweet dreams.